Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to more content on the channel. Today's video, we're gonna play some more Pixel Blade. So apparently the game just got updated, and I don't know, the title of the game says Nightmare. Supposedly the next update for the last two updates was supposed to be World 2, but I guess we still haven't gotten World 2. I don't know. I guess we'll judge once we get into the game and see what they've actually added. I don't think World 2 is added though, because in the description it says World 2 coming soon still. So yeah, nonetheless, hope you guys have enjoyed the content. If you guys want to continue to see more videos on this game, just drop a like in the video and support your boy. All right, guys, we are in game Pixel Blade 1.1. Nightmare mode is added apparently. As we continue to work on the next mega update, we wanted to add a challenging game mode that will prepare you for World 2. Good luck, warrior. So as you guys can see over here, they've added in a nightmare game mode. They got armored enemies now, more loot. There's an electric chest that's obtainable now. New legendary sword, which is stellar. New legendary chest in the grasslands bundle. They improved the anti-cheat to prevent hackers, and apparently the next mega update is World 2. But hey man, the last two little mini updates were supposed to be World 2 anyways. So let's go ahead and collect our daily free chest here, and this is the grasslands bundle. I've never seen this before. I think this is new with this update. But you get a legendary chest, 2 godly chests, 3,000 coins, and 8 revives. Max 1 purchase. Defeat the grasslands to unlock. Okay. So I'll buy 1, right? So I can show this to you guys. Matter of fact, can I buy it again? Damn, yo, they really locked us at 1 for that. That's crazy. Your boy was about to go full pay to win here, but okay, all right, I'll take those. And now let's go ahead and use those new codes. I forgot how to actually use codes in this game. I'm not gonna hold you. Oh, it's in the bank over here. Okay, so apparently Nightmare is a new code you guys can use. There you go. You guys can also use an XP code, and that'll just give you some XP as well. I don't know if you guys have used that, but if you haven't, just use it. I also have not used this alpha code, but you guys can use the alpha code if you haven't used it as well. And you'll get some XP and coins. All right, so now if we go into our inventory, we should be able to go into, yes, okay, here we go, our chest section, and we can open up a bunch of chests now. So our best chest is this legendary chest, which is 100% guaranteed for you to actually get a legendary weapon, or well, a legendary weapon or whatever, right? Hopefully we can either get the new weapon or solar, because apparently once you unlock solar, the weapon just melts everything. It's like, you know, people are saying solar is the best legendary weapon you can get. And for some reason, I feel like we're missing, hold on a minute. Yeah, whatever happened to the infested blade? Did the infested blade, or maybe it's not a potential drop out of the chest that we have? I don't know. Maybe they removed the infested blade as a drop. I don't really know. Anyway, let's go ahead and open up all the chests from least rare to most rare, chat. All right, see what we get, baby. So I'll save you guys the hassle of watching me open up these basic common chests, if you will, unless I get something good. All right, so no surprise here, but all right, tier 2 chest now. We'll see what we get here, and I think we're also gonna get trash. I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay, we definitely got trash. All right, next up is our daily chest. What can we get from our daily chest, my brother? Can we get something good? Because your boy has just been getting a whole bunch of trash. And no, the trash continues. I actually have 2 daily chests. I guess I must have logged in one day when I wasn't recording, claimed my daily chest, but never opened it up. So, but yeah, never mind. We got nothing good out of that either. Okay, so we have a tier 2 godly chest, and then we have 2 tier 3s that we can get. Let's see, my boy. Can we please at least get? Okay, I was gonna say, like, can we please at least get an epic or something? Because we've been getting rares like crazy, bro. Okay. We got a bunch of epics that time around, but no legendary. All right, godly chest tier 3. Can we get a legendary out of these? Let's find out, chat. Oh, I think we did. Oh, I'll take it. It would have been better if it was like a weapon. I'm not gonna hold you, but I will take it. I've been meaning to get an increase in our armor. That's crazy though. It's a 3.3% chance to get, and we got that. But yeah, my armor, I wanted to upgrade badly, and we got it now. So, W upgrade, my brother. Can we get another legendary? Please. All right. Well, moment of truth. Can we get the new weapon or another of that golden scythe sickle thingy that we have? I don't know. We shall see, baby. Come on. We got coins. And just what I wanted, brother. All right, well, I mean, it would have been cool with the new weapon too, but I'm not complaining because now this, when we upgraded, brother. Solar. Solar channels a beam of power from the sun, targeting nearby enemies and dealing fire damage. Like I said, chat, people have been glazing this weapon, saying this is hands down the best weapon in the game. It just destroys everything. All right, I almost forgot, excuse me. I gotta level up my armor, okay? So let's do that as well. There you go, big boy. You gotta love it. All right, so with that being said, in the grasslands, we have to unlock the new difficulty, because I guess it doesn't register that we already cleared like mad heroics. So let's just run a heroic dungeon with this new tier 2 scythe that we have. And it should be cool. I like how this looks a lot too, by the way. Like, I like the Imperialist sword. Like, it looks super cool, but this one is really nice too. All right, fellas. So our M1s are not going to be as great as with the Imperialist, but our ability apparently is really good. So let's press the E key. Damn, bro. Why the hell is... Bro, that ability lasts like 50 million years. Yeah, I definitely think this weapon is broken, bro. Because it's going to hit everything, as you guys can see. And it lasts a really long time. Now, obviously, this is the longest cooldown I've had for any ability on any weapon. But, I mean, hey, Gangy, we're doing so much damage with that ability that I don't really mind it, to be honest. So we'll see if this is true or not. But people have told me that, quite literally, the bosses can be killed, like, in 3 hits with this ability. That's how freaking powerful this ability is. All right, chat, moment of truth, right? Mr. Lumberjack. Okay, Mr. Lumberjack does not get killed like in 3 beams of this, but it's still really, really easy to kill him off. And this is on heroic difficulty. So if the gameplay is still consistent on the new nightmare mode, man, then this weapon is just like, my gosh, this is the go-to. You guys definitely have to try to get it. All right, guys, we are at the goblin boss. We're gonna use the ability again, and we'll see how it fares out. I think it would have killed the boss off if it didn't start attacking some of the other minions, but man, oh my god, we are basically playing on autopilot right now. Like, it is so ridiculously easy to kill these guys off with this weapon. It's not fair, chat. It really is not fair. Now, hey, I'm not saying this weapon needs to be rebalanced by any means whatsoever, chat, okay? This weapon is perfect as it is, right? You kind of have to sort of have that dynamic anyways. There has to be one weapon that's like, just like the meta, like the go-to, you know what I mean? And I think this weapon is it. Unless the new weapon that they just added into this update is like superbly nicer than this one. I don't know, but for now, this is definitely the meta go-to weapon, bro. All right, chat, so we've basically made it to the end. I don't think I've had an easier time clearing out chapter 3 than with this weapon, bro. Like, oh my god, this is just so freaking easy, bro. So we'll go ahead and dodge this. There you go. Proc our ability over here. And all right, so again, either this weapon got nerfed or you guys exaggerated. This is not like killing off the boss in like 3 hits. Maybe you guys meant in 3 abilities. That would make more sense, actually. So we'll go ahead and proc up the ability one more time. And we'll go back in here, dodge that. We'll dodge that. And I don't think our ability is actually reaching the boss at all. We'll dodge that. There you go. But I mean, it doesn't even matter. We just cleared that so freaking easily, chat. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this weapon's the GOAT. No debate, my brother. This weapon's the GOAT. So guys, I went into the Discord server to see if anybody got the new weapon. And it seems that this is the new weapon here. It's called Stellar. It does 55 base damage and I guess 20% crit chance or whatever. I don't know. That ability looks pretty cool. It seems like it's gonna be another ability where you're hitting multiple enemies by this little icon here. I can't really tell, you know, what it'll be off the icon, but at least that's what it looks like. But the weapon looks kind of cool. I'll try to get this if you guys want to see this in the next video. Just drop a like. I guess we can just buy a bunch of chests and then maybe hopefully get it out of the chest. All right, so we got a good amount of rewards from that run. We're gonna go and dive right back into this. We're gonna run this on nightmare mode and we're gonna do it solo. Hopefully we can get it done. If we can't get it done, then, oh man. All right, let's go ahead and see, chat. Can we go ahead? Bro, these guys actually have armor on them. That's insane. All right, so it doesn't seem like it's gonna be impossible to actually kill them off. We do happen to do a good amount of damage. But since the enemies now have quite literally armor on them, you're gonna have to hit them twice. Well, some of them have armors on them, right? But you're gonna have to deal, I mean, hit them twice to deal damage to them. Actually, never mind. It seems that every single enemy is gonna have that armor on them. And this is gonna be kind of insane, chat, because it seems that some enemies are gonna have a lot more armor than others, because for some of these guys, as you can see, I have to attack them multiple times to actually deplete their armor. So yeah, this mode might not be that easy. I mean, I guess we'll see. Yeah, the mini bosses, bro. Oh my God. Or well, the elites, whatever you want to call them. Yeah. This is going to be tough, but I think we get it done with this new weapon, though. I really wish they would update the game to make it to where we can hold down the M1 key and actually attack. Because having to, like, click multiple times to attack, it gets a little bit tedious. Most dungeon crawlers nowadays do let you hold down mouse click to attack, but whatever, it is what it is. All right, guys, so we have made it over into the boss chambers. Now, I'll tell you what, I've never been this low clearing out chapter 1. Okay, so this nightmare difficulty is definitely not a joke. Oh my God, do the boss also have? Yeah, the boss also has. I just died, but the boss also has shield as well, and they do. Bro, this guy is doing a lot of damage. So I'll tell you what, we're probably cooked, but I'm gonna try out the strategy of like just baiting my enemies, or at least the bosses, into my ability, and that's it. Like, I'm not even gonna go and try to hit the bosses. We'll see how that goes. Yep, ended up dying, chat. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna, bro, nightmare is not that easy, bro. I don't think it's impossible, but oh boy, bro, like, it's tough. All right, we're gonna run that back, and I'll take my own advice. When we get to the boss, I'll go ahead, just run around and just use my ability to kite him. But I think that should guarantee that we, at the very least, maybe make it to the second boss. Bro, I'm already like almost dead, chat. Like, this mode is not a joke, bro. This mode is not a joke. All right, chat, boss fight time. We'll go ahead and just try to kite him and see if we can survive. I mean, we should be able to. I think, maybe, kind of, question mark. I don't know. I'm rather like nervous, if you will, but understandably so, I guess you could say, because I have very low HP, bro. Actually, no, chat, we got that done. Oh, wowzers, pro gamer Vex, huh? All right, lit. All right, let's get our. Huh? How the hell did that not heal me up to max health? Oh no, we might be cooked. Never mind, bro. We might be cooked, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. All right, ended up dying. We're gonna use one of our revives here, and maybe we don't get low again until the boss. I mean, at the very least, that would be the most ideal thing. If we can even. Well, I did say the boss, right? But I meant to say, like, I hope we don't get cooked on the last boss, because I at the very least think we can take care of the goblin boss, but the last boss, I don't really know, twin. Okay, moment of truth. We're gonna fight the goblin boss right now. Like I said, I don't think the goblin boss should be inherently difficult to kill. Like, should be pretty easy. Like, I mean, his moveset is really easy to read. He's really easy to dodge. His only annoying ability is this ability right here, but we can just go behind the fencing and we should be fine. And we can just go ahead and go out here now and use our ability again. So this is what I mean. I think this boss fight is fine. The other one, bro, I'm messing up a little bit here. The other one is also very easy too, but the problem with chapter 3 is the little minions. There you go. We just got the goblin boss killed off, but yeah, some of the minions in chapter 3 are really annoying and do a lot of damage. So we'll see how we fare out, but it's gonna be tough. And our heals are not healing us up all the way to max health, which is just insane, bro. This nightmare difficulties. It's something, all right, chat. It definitely is. Yeah, I got cooked, chat. This new mode I don't think is gonna be feasible unless you're in a party. I'm gonna just keep it a bean, brother. It's too tough.